Houston, we have a problem. There's another Magic the Gathering release with stunning artworks, and there is no resistance here to buy it. Over and out. Hi, I'm Alice. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, or welcome back. I have the collector booster box of Magic the Gathering's newest release, Edge of Eternities. Today we are in space, surrounded by stars, planets, black holes, and I don't know what kind of creature is waiting for us. And I'm really excited to open this box because there are a lot of different designs and foil treatments waiting for us. There is no serialized card this time, but the one card we're looking for is the headliner, Sothera the Supervoid. A supermassive black hole whose sheer size warps the system around it. And it's in textless and singularity foil treatment, whatever that means. I saw the card online, but of course I'm hoping to see it in real life. Fingers crossed that the card is in this specific box. It's also super rare to pull a card with the fractured foil treatment, which is back again in Japan Showcase. Then we have also spectacular borderless stellar sides lens available in galaxy foil treatment. I hope I'm going to see this galaxy foil treatment also in real life, because I think it just looks stunning. And I love the galaxy, space, stars, fascination of the universe in general. So yeah, that's why I'm very excited to see these land cards. The Stellar Sidelands can also appear in poster Stellar Sides versions. And there are also borderless viewport lands, also available in galaxy foil treatment. And then we have the special guest cards, this time referring to classic science fantasy novels. So the layouts are inspired by book covers, and I really hope to pull the Warping Whale, because this is my favorite artwork from the special guest cards. Okay, I would say let's start the countdown to travel into space with our spaceship. Here is our collector booster box. "12 packs waiting for us to explore the galaxy. Our first plane, and I think this is so cool that you have these basic lands, basically not at all basic. So cool. Our first rare is an Eldrazi Anticausal Vestige in foil, a Median Hatchery, an extended artwork, Pain for All, also in extended artwork. And then our first nesting grounds in this Stellar Sides version. So cool. So these cards, these Stellar Sides cards, are in every collector booster pack. So it's not rare to pull these. But of course the foil treatment would be rare. So this is now a non-foil, but nevertheless, look at that. Archenemy's Charm in foil, borderless rare, so cool. Also love the artwork. And this was our first pack. Ah, look at that. I think this is a new mechanic, because we have here this spacecraft, and if you combine it with a creature that is not tapped yet. So you tap the creature you control with this counter, then you get, for example, the flying ability. Yeah, but as this is not a legendary artifact, you cannot use it as a commander, I think. So maybe we'll see that later. So yeah, basically you start with an artifact, but it can become a creature. Look at that forest. Extinguisher battleship, a rare. Patrolling peacemaker in extended artwork from the commanders. And our first mythic in extended artwork, Weft Walking. And Shambling Vent. And Starfield Vocalist in foil. Swamp. These are just so stunning. Might Form Harmonizer, a rare in foil. Festering Thicket, extended artwork. Nova Hellkite, borderless in rare, and this is also from the Surreal Space version. Eldrazi Temple, look at that. And Frenzied Balov, extended artwork and in foil. And an art card. Let me know in the comments if you bought anything from Edge of Eternities and if you are a fan of galaxies, stars, space and so on in general. Oh, this is the galaxy treatment, right? Yes, I think so. Nice. Okay, we can compare because this is the normal treatment and this looks like the galaxy foil treatment. Love that. Okay, Lightstall Inquisitor in foil. Planetary Annihilation and extended artwork. Another extended artwork. I already had this one. Nice. Cascading. I don't know. Look at that. I would love to pull these ones in foil. So cool. Nice. Okay, this is a really nice pull. Nexus of Fate. In this is the special guest and it's a mythic. So cool. Look at that. This is a really nice pull. And one thing, you can also see here the edges. It's not the typical damage of a Magic the Gathering card. It's just the style. I don't know if you can see that. Like an old book or comic. Best pull so far, I think. Sacred Foundry, a land in foil. Look at that. Utros Research Craft, and this is what I already mentioned in the beginning, so we can see that here better. So this is the spacecraft, and also here you get additional abilities depending on the counter you have on the creature you use. Looks also pretty cool. Godless Shrine. Ah, this is the, how is it called? The point of view. There's so many, the borderless viewport lands, so they are also not so common, so this is pretty cool. And then we have a Bonder's Enclave, another rare. And this is the poster seller sites version in foil. Nice. Okay. And then another from this viewport lands, also in foil. Okay. What a pack. Look at that. So cool. Only 2 mythics so far. These packs. And this is also the galaxy foil treatment. It's easy to oversee it if you just look at that this way, but then in the right light, yes, you can see it. Sunset Saboteur, foil, Depth Shaker Titan, extended artwork, and Terminal Velocity also. Extended artwork. Wandering Fumarole, another rare. And a 0-point ballad in foil and extended artwork. Okay, we are halfway through and I would like to know your favorite space movie, because there are of course a lot of movies that are playing in space, so let me know your favorite ones. Look at that island in foil. Space-Time Anomaly in foil. Baloth Prime in extended artwork. And this legendary jellyfish advisor in borderless. How do you pronounce the name? Memmenon? Memmenon? The right hand. Pretty cool. Steering Wildwood. Another rare. Oh, and this mythic in Japanese, but not the fractured foil version. So I don't know how it's called. So 3 mythics so far. Mountain. Look at that. Weapons manufacturing. Rare and foil. Scoring Swarm in extended artwork, and the Lightstall Inquisitor again in extended artwork. Endless Sands. Oh, look at that. Can't get enough of these artworks. And then we have again Memmenon in foil this time. Also let me know how you plan to use these cards. So what kind of decks are you going to build with them if you do something like that? Let me know. Pharrell, a mythic in foil. 4th mythic. Moxide Refinery in extended artwork. Cosmogoyf. Another rare in Borderless. Nice! And Celestial Colonnade in a Galaxy foil treatment. Look at that. So cool. It's really hard to capture it. So cool. And then Terra Symbiosis, another of these Stellar Sight cards, I think. Oh no, I think it's the Surya Space card, yes. Look at that. So cool. Starwinder, foil. Mythic from the Commanders, Kilo, Apogee Mind, and Borderless. Ragos, Deft Gastronaut, another rare in Borderless. Hissing, Quagmire, another rare. And a Mythic in the Galaxy foil treatment. Susur Secundi, Void Altar. Look at that. Ah, I think this is also the Viewpoint style, right? I think it is. So this is super rare also. So cool. Look at that. Can't get enough of that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Another in the Galaxy version. The Serima. Legendary artifact spacecraft. So that you should be able to use also as a commander, if I understood it correctly. Radiant Summit in extended artwork. Entropic Battle Cruiser. Borderless. Plaza of Heroes in foil. Another Mythic. Nice. So nice. And Emissary Escort in foil. And here is already our last pack. Pinnacle Emissary, Solar Array in extended artwork, and Sledge Class Siege Ship, Borderless. And another Mythic, Petrified Field. Look at that. So cool. And another Mythic in foil, the Dominion Bracelet. So cool. Nice! That was it. I am in love with the lands. Most of all with the Stellar Sight lands, but also the basic lands. Look so cool. Love the Galaxy foil treatment. I'm thinking to just collect them all. Just the lands, because they look so cool. But in general, I have the feeling it's a little bit, I don't know, something is a little bit missing for me with this set. Like it's not 100% one world, or I don't know, it feels a little bit mixed. I think this is also part of the story, but I don't know, something is missing for me. Maybe you know what I mean, or you don't. Either way, let me know in the comments what you think of this set. But let me also check the value of this collector booster box. As I said, it's now still in the pre-release phase, so the prices are not referable like when it's already released. 9 mythics, one of them in the galaxy foil treatment and also from the special guest version in foil. So I would assume that Susur Secundi and Nexus of Fate are the cards with the highest value. So let's check that, if that's the case. Then we also have this Japanese card in foil, but not in fractured foil. So let's check the cards' values. Are we going to crash or are we floating in space? Alright, I'm happy to get your opinions in the comments and to chat a little bit with you there. So I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I nearly forgot to say that. But of course, every one of you has already subscribed, right? Right? So leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next video.